Hey friend, so you have a logo. This is so exciting. It's an amazing place to be on the journey of growing your business. And so in this episode, I want to share a couple of really easy things that you should do now that you have your logo. What should you do behind the scenes? Where should you share it online? What else can help you really get started in showcasing your branding? Tune in to find out how to do that right here. Hey friend, if you are an online business owner who would love to grow your brand online, focus on the right marketing strategies for you, and be able to promote your business with confidence, then let's connect. My name is Jessica Wangelin. I'm a wife and a mom of two, and I've been an online business owner for more than 10 years. I'm passionate about helping women to love their branding and rock their content. I invite you to join in as we talk marketing, branding, motivation, content creation, and productivity to make great things happen in your business today. You have amazing things to accomplish, friend, so let's get started. Hey everyone, so this is an amazing part of having a business, right? Is being able to showcase the logo that you've had either created by a designer, professional, or that you've actually done yourself. And if you know me, you know anything about my business and what I share and what I teach and talk about is that I believe you can do either one. Because most of us, when we're getting started in our businesses, right, you want to show up online with some kind of design, right? Like some kind of image, some kind of gorgeous logo designed in the colors you love, that is the name of your brand and all those things. Because for many people, and I hear this all the time, having a logo helps you to just look and be legitimate, right? It gives you the confidence to carry out your business. It gives you some of that momentum to start doing things and putting into motion all the plans that you have for your business. So I want to share very common questions I get asked. And I know that people are thinking this, that once you have a logo, what do you do? So whether you've designed a logo yourself and you've done all the DIY route, and by the way, if you are looking for a logo, I have amazing templates in our DIY logo bundle, which you can grab at an amazing price. I will share the link in the show notes here. If you want already professionally designed colors picked out that you can actually adapt and a logo already designed for you that you can also adapt to fit your business, go ahead and check out the DIY logo bundle, which is a really fun collection of all kinds of brand boards and logo templates already made for you that you can just pop your colors and your name into, and instantly you have a logo. It's a super fun way to kind of get things started at a really low intro price. You don't need to pay someone a lot of money to have a logo. None of us did at the beginning, right? We're all doing it ourselves, but maybe you need a little assistance in the Canva design section, which I love to use because it's so commonly used and known, and it allows you to then have ownership over your logo and your design files. So go ahead and check out the DIY logo bundle. But if you've had a logo or branding designed by me or someone else, and you're looking to figure out what to do next, here are some really great tips to understand what it means to have a logo and what you should actually do with it so you do implement it and use it for your business. So tell me if you're really excited when you have had your logo started and done all of those things. It feels really great, right? So many people say like it just professionalizes them. They feel like they're going places. It's a really exciting time for your business, whether you're creating it for something like a summit or a bundle you're hosting or a new group or even just yourself, you're rebranding. It's a great, great time. So first of all, number one, the first thing you want to do is make sure that you get your design files. So if you've worked with a designer, they should be able to send to you your design files, either as template links in Canva or as the actual PNG images, which is the name of the file that you use when you create images online. Those work really well for print, for web design, for all kinds of things, but there's different file names, but you should get your own copies of the logo. So sometimes when you're working with designers, which is one of the things I do, is I make all of my branding clients a logo suite, which is a collection of usually 3 or so or more different formats of your logo. They're also called alternative marks sometimes in branding and logo design. And the reason why you get a variety of these is because you want to be able to use them in different formats online and in print, right? And so sometimes you want a square logo, sometimes you need one horizontal, sometimes you want one with just perhaps initials or something really light that you can use in the background of something. So make sure you get all of the variations that you've either paid for or designed and get those to a place where you're going to use them. So a couple places, store them on your Google Drive folder. where you will always have them. They won't get lost. You will know where they are. But also, if you get links in Canva, go ahead and open up those links and then create them in your Canva account. Of course, name them whatever you're going to name them for your logo. Oftentimes, they're in different sizes, so you can include the size number in the file name, but put them in a folder in your Canva account, and then you're going to set up the brand to do that, of course, too. You can download the images to your laptop and store them there, of course. Easy place to have if you do different things in terms of using them on there. So then after that, number 2, what to do when you have your logo is you want to import your designs into your Canva account. So in order for you to actually use the logo, you need it inside in Canva, just like any kind of other image or element or design inside that brand section of your Canva account, which I know is a pro feature of Canva, but it is so worth it. It's a really amazing price to be able to organize your folders and your designs in Canva if you're doing something significantly for your business in terms of marketing, creating things that you're sharing online. So here's how it works. First of all, make sure you have the logos on your laptop or in your files, and they're PNG files, and that the designs, for the most part, you have different variations, have a transparent background. This is so that you don't have a white box around your logo when you're going to put it on another design. And you can download them from Canva right there with the transparent background. I believe that also right now is a pro feature. But again, it's so worth it. You want to do a ton of things with that, and it's really fun. And then go to the brand section in Canva and then upload the logos right there with the transparent background into the logo section. And then add as many as you have, or if you like. You can also then, bonus tip, pro tip here, if you are able to actually change the colors of your designs, which you should be able to, go ahead and make a couple, or in whatever variations you have, make your square one, make your horizontal one, in either all white and in all black, and then download those with a transparent background and add those to your brand section too. So that's so that you can actually see the design on a different contrasting background. So you have a photo, but you really want to be able to see your logo on top of it somewhere. The white will help you do that depending on what kind of design you have, of course. Then you want to update your brand colors in the Canva brand section on your account to match the ones that you've had either created or you've done yourself. Go ahead and type in those color codes. They're usually a 6-digit combination of either numbers or letters that begin with the hashtag sign that make up the color code for your brand colors. And then update the font section too. So you can pick a heading font, put in your subheading font, and your body font in the Canvas section in the brand. So that's exciting. And that's going to set you up to be able to use these. And then when you go and create designs, you can very easily just pull in your heading font, pull in your colors, everything will go together. It makes your design really fast, right? So now that you have those, you will be ready to go. So you can keep, again, all the logos in there in one spot. You can make different brand kits if you have a different type of logo or design for, say, a group that you run or a program that you run or something like that, of course, and they correspond. Go ahead and create those brand kits whenever you get to do those and finalize your logo and your designs in your Canva account. So moving on about having a logo, now what do you do? Number 3, share your new brand on social media and with your audience. So imagine how excited your friends and your family are going to be when they see your new colors and logo. Go ahead and post those designs on your Facebook profile, in your business page, in your group, your Instagram, your stories, all the places that you show up online and you share the things that you love. People want to see this. Branding is one of those things that really helps level up your business. People get very excited about it. They know that you're going to be doing some amazing things with your business. So tell people those things. Tell them how excited you are about your brand. Tell them what was the story behind this design work. Maybe you have a special design or elements or something like that in your logo. Describe what those next steps are that you're going to take with your business now that you have your brand identity all set. People love to come along with that journey with you, and they're really going to say, hey, like, this person has a lot of things going on here. I'm going to pay attention. That establishes you as someone who really means business, right? So let people see that successful and amazing entrepreneur you are by showcasing your branding on social media. Now, you may get people, of course, that leave comments about what they think of it. And if there's negative ones in there, just let it roll off your shoulders. Everyone has different style and design opinions. Just go with it. You love your logo. That's all that counts, right? So then the next thing that you can do once you have a logo and you're thinking, what happens now? Go ahead and use it, right? You want to create some designs with your logo on them. The best way to get started knowing your brand and feeling comfortable with it and feeling confident with it is to actually start and use it. So that means replacing any of the social images with new ones that have your logo on it. Now, you don't, of course, have to go way back into the archives and replace all the things, but the most current places that you have information should have a current logo on them. So go ahead and do as much as you can, cover all your bases. So those will probably include things like your Facebook personal profile cover, your business page cover if you have a business page, your group covers if you're using the logo or the branding in there, Instagram posts, things like that, designed graphics, maybe the colors of your Instagram story highlights. You can go ahead and change those things out. And then even like stories backgrounds. I love making stories background templates or stickers. We have stickers available, which is super fun that you can use in your branded colors and fonts. Keep one of your transparent background logos as a image or a couple of them on your phone in your camera roll. And then you can use it as a sticker on your social media designs. Isn't that so much fun? So you just pull that up in the story, the story's designed, and it's really nice to see your colors and all of that come up. So most likely when you're creating some designs with your logo on them, you might have some kind of element in your design, whether it's some kind of lines or movement, maybe it's some kind of botanical element or like a circle or things like that. Even some people have metallic elements to their logo. See what kind of parts you want to use in your design and make your designs reflective of that new brand that you have. It's really fun to do that and see how you can kind of get creative and make everything match itself, right? So then those elements can really stand out as a reflection of your brand. Once people get to see them, they're going to start to recognize you. And then your entire logo really can be used in so many different ways on social media. So open up that Canva account, make some designs with a new logo, and then tell us what you think of them. Is it a fun time making those? Are you getting creative with different ways to place your logo on designs and use your fonts and use your headings? It's a really fun time. And then next, just take a moment and live with your brand for a little while. Some people sometimes don't have an overwhelming feeling of, oh my gosh, I love this, because branding can be a very difficult decision to make, right? You've looked at the designs a lot. It's a really big decision in your mind about your business, and it's something new for you, and that's okay. So either way, take some time to get to know the design. And I tell people often that sometimes when you are picking out colors, there's a lot of colors that we really love, but sometimes they just don't translate into good design. So if you have to make some adjustments after you start to see these in design work and you see it online and you see it posted different places, that is completely fine to do. A brand will evolve with you. And that's a really important point that a lot of people don't even know or kind of forget about. Just like you and your business grow, your brand is going to grow with you. So the colors might change, the fonts might change. So when you're new, when you have a logo, start to use it and get it out there. And when you see it, just reflect a little. Does it match your personality? Does it match an image you want to put out to the world, right? So if you find yourself wanting to make some edits, go ahead and think about that. Do what's right for you. Make the brand work for you. And then one thing I will say, pro tip about making design edits is don't make a lot of different edits in terms of your colors and your fonts. The main collection of a brand is matching colors and fonts and all the components that go along with it, right? So you don't want to start to use 5 or 6 or 7 different title fonts in different colors because they don't all connect. They're not part of that same kind of logo design, right? So just reflect on it a little bit and see what parts of it work for you and make any kind of changes if you need to. And then lastly, so you have a logo, and now what? Do some brand planning. So this probably means that you have these images and designs that you want to sit down for a little bit and reflect about where your brand is going. And what does that mean? Because your brand is not just the logo, the visual part. It really is a living, evolving thing that encompasses your message, your personality, all the programs and services that you offer, the events and how you carry out all of those things to the public with your audience, wherever that may be online. So if this is something you've been wanting to do for a while, then now you're probably really ready to show up online for your business in a way that maybe you had not been previously. And this is such a great place to be. So use your new confidence about your business to go and do the things that you've been perhaps a little too shy to do previously, or that you've put off, or that you've been wanting to do. Make some plans for your business and think about how your brand is going to get carried out in those things. So brainstorm some ways you can showcase the brand some more and how you can reach the goals that you set for your business, right? Does the new logo make you feel good now to be able to pitch to be guests on podcasts, right? Or actually create a website. You have to have a logo before you have a website, right? And then maybe you feel like you want to launch that online course because you have visuals to go along with it. That's amazing. I'm so excited for you. So set into motion the action steps to make those things happen. Now that you have this all done and it's really fun. And if you think of new things that you have done or that we haven't heard or talked about, to then what you have done once you have gotten your logo and your brand out, let me know what they are. I would love to hear. Please come find us at our website, jessicawangelin.com, and tell us all about your new logo and your brand today. Thanks so much for tuning into the show today. I so appreciate you being here. If you loved it, got some value from our message, please leave us a 5-star review on iTunes. We would be so grateful for you to help us spread the message so other people can get these amazing business tips to grow their passions online as well. Until next time.